My challenge today is to take two of the world's greatest cuisine, Chinese and Italian, which happen to be my own heritage. Just saying.
Flavor's great.
Mash them up and create something nobody has seen before.
So far, we're on to something.
Woo! Basically, we're shipping two recipes that may or may not go well together.
This will either be awesome or a disaster.
Will it be an abomination or the newest food craze?
We just made something nuts. This is Ciao Chow. You know, like chow and then chow. I feel like it works. On this side here, we've got all the ingredients for a classic Chinese egg roll. Shifting over to the Italian side, all the ingredients for a great calzone. This is cool because it's a lot of mix and match, and really whatever you're feeling, you get to add to it. So right off the bat, the thing I love most is the crispy texture, fried aspect. We're definitely gonna be going with the wonton wrapper. We want that crispy golden exterior. And since we're leaning heavy on the Chinese kind of foundation and cooking method, we'll shift towards Italian classic filling. There's definitely some crossover here with the two types of mushroom. So I love that. Maybe saute in some of that cabbage, add in the sauce, add in the cheese, roll that up and deep fry. My main concern, water, oil, they don't do this. They don't do the Ciao Chow. That is a recipe for disaster. So obviously adding a liquid sauce to the egg roll, you want to avoid it leaking out and blowing up your whole house. Will this work? I don't know, but if it does, it sounds delicious. So let's find out. Pretty simple. We're just gonna work on the filling and then make our egg rolls. So to make the filling, I'm gonna start with an onion. Basically what I'm thinking to kind of mix in both the egg roll and calzone filling is to hone in on the veg and really give that a Chinese flavor profile, especially since we're doing tomato sauce, mozzarella. I think there should be some variation when it comes to the filling. We're gonna slowly start getting our oil hot. So for this, we're gonna add our sesame oil. Whoa, very hot oil. Cabbage. And let's go in with those Italian mushrooms. I'm gonna add a little soy sauce too. Call me crazy. Add some of the other mushrooms. Once we cook this, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. We should really dry out any sort of liquid that's on there, and that'll just help us in making sure it doesn't break the wrapper or mix in with the oil. We can move on to making the sauce for the calzone filling. This is very different from my pasta tomato sauce. Obviously, pizza pasta, different. In this case, I don't even cook my tomato sauce. I just season it up and then it's always ready to go for me. So in this case, we got whole canned San Marzano tomatoes, and we just gotta season it up. So we'll go some oregano, big pinch of salt, just a little bit of sugar, some pepper, and some good quality olive oil. Just get your hands dirty, rustic-esque. Yeah, I'm definitely concerned because this is very liquidy. I might actually cook down the sauce, I think. Yeah, change of plans. This is so liquidy. We're gonna need to reduce this by at least half. I have to admit, I've only made egg rolls once in my lifetime. So I do know we're gonna need some egg wash to help seal it. For the first one, we'll keep the interior Italian and that cooking and foundation Chinese. I just realized, I think I'm supposed to do this like that. You fold over, tuck the side, roll it in bed. I'm trying to come up with some sayings here. I kind of like the idea of giving it some green and color in there too. You can see the sauce is definitely getting there. This is just like a little sneak peek about water and oil not working well. You hear the bubbles, that means some sort of, yeah, see? That like steamy water, not good. We don't want that. Yeah, that is really hot. 450, we want that at like maybe 375 so it doesn't burn. So we'll just let that cool. All right, this tomato sauce is definitely done. We're gonna cut the heat. That is thickened up great. If you wanted to, you could blend it, but in this case, the thicker, the better. This is scorching hot. I would probably not use boiling hot sauce, but for the sake of time, I think in this case, a small amount goes a long way. And now egg wash on the outside. This is to help it stick. I should probably not be doing this on a stack of wonton wrappers. Boom, boom, kind of like I've eaten so many burritos that I feel like I can roll anything like a burrito. Making it nice and tight. Always tuck the corners. I don't know if that's an egg roll rule, but it's definitely a burrito rule. And roll. Let's go. I mean, that looks like an egg roll to me. Pretty happy with that. I'm gonna make a pile of just Italian fillings on the left side, and we'll do the combination on the right so we can kind of see what works and what doesn't. These are sturdy. These hold down the fork. They know what they're doing. I think a lot of my fear of it breaking and the liquid coming out has subsided having rolled these with boiling hot tomato sauce. Let's just do a classic vegetarian version, kind of like Chinese mozzarella stick. This will either be awesome or a disaster. That one scares me a little bit. It's okay. Actually, I'm just gonna throw these in the freezer to make sure they stay nice and firm while we work on wrapping the other ones. Let's do the Chinese Italian variation. Pepperoni, giving us that dry base layer. This is the sesame soy sautéed veg. So I really have no idea how that's gonna taste with some mozzarella cheese and sauce. This is scaring me. You can see, I think I overdid the sauce on this one, but it's still rolling. That's not a good one. I don't trust myself to fry that. We'll add less sauce this time. So let's do the salami, a little bit of the veg, mozzarella cheese, and a lot less sauce this time. That feels a lot better. Not worried about this one. That's a good one. Here we go. One more meat one, we'll do a combo, and then we'll do just an all veg. So we'll do 4 Italian Chinese and 4 just Italian fillings. These are all rolled up. Let's fry them. Oil's at 350. I already see like liquid leaking. That is not good. But you know what? This is Ciao Chow. We experiment. No explosion. That's a good sign. Not overcrowd. We'll just go like 3 at a time. I think we're onto something. When it comes to frying, I really like to just let the food speak to me. You obviously are looking for GBD, golden brown delicious. Oh, uh-oh. See, it's holding. But as you can see, all this brown shit right here, that's definitely got to be like leaked cheese or sauce. Judging by the eye test, we got golden brown, delicious. It's got the crackly edge. I can smell the cheese. Give it a quick little strain so it just doesn't fully burn. Let's take out this last one and then throw in those bad boys that were in the freezer. Not worried one bit. Go for it. Why not? I'm feeling good. Boom. 1 sealed. 2 sealed. 3 sealed. We're 4 for 4. This is getting super cloudy though, as you can see. Little stuff leaking here and there, but it's okay. The foundation is there. Structurally, it seems sound. But you can hear the oil, it is so loud. Water and some sort of liquid is releasing, and I think it's gotta be the sauce. All right, I'm gonna pull these bad boys. So I think it's confirmed that excess black stuff was cheese, because the bottom where it's leaking, it's basically formed like a cheese crust in a way. I mean, they look great, like an egg roll. This right here, it's basically like the crust of a pizza. That correlation to Italian food, but we're looking at an egg roll. Like, what did we just create here? Excited to see what the inside looks like. Now, obviously, with an egg roll, you need a dipping sauce. So since we're experimenting a bunch, we're gonna just test a bunch of stuff out. I think naturally, similarly to a calzone, you have extra tomato sauce. When I eat egg rolls, I love just regular soy sauce and sweet and sour sticky sauce. Crispy, golden. I mean, that looks insane. Wow, we just made something nuts. This is like a pizza roll on steroids. Look at that cheese. It just doesn't want to stop. Drip, melt. Oh, that is food porn at its finest. Oh my God, this is insane. Oh my God, I'm gonna try this without sauce first. Just crispy pizza rolls with that great golden crunch texture. This is also the variation without the Chinese flavor, so that's why it's a direct comparison to a pizza roll, because literally it's just the fillings of that. I'm gonna try something crazy here. I know the tomato sauce is gonna work. Let's just add a little soy sauce, because why the hell not? That doesn't work at all. Don't do that. This could work though, so I can definitely get down with that. That's like adding, very similar to like hot honey on pizza, minus the hot. I like that a lot. Make these. These are freaking awesome. To be honest, I knew that was gonna taste amazing. This is the one I'm more interested in trying. Whoa, that's pretty gnarly. This is a great representation of what Ciao Chow is all about. You can clearly see pepperoni, the different types of mushrooms on both sides. Let's see what this tastes like. I mean, I like it. I'm not gonna lie and say I like it more than the previous one, but it definitely works. I would eat these all day, just like the previous one. I think this screams egg roll, and then you're randomly hit with a flavor profile of a calzone. Let me just go in with sauce in this one. The fun part of the sauces really lets you determine what flavor profile you're looking for. I think you can literally just play flavor roulette. This is it. Calzone egg rolls, it's where it's at. This is Ciao Chow. We just invented greatness.